Back to our YouTube channel. So today's video, very important video. Cognizant exams is completed. When was the interview? What is the interview mail chances? And what is the interview date expected? So each and everything we have covered in this video. Definitely it will be helpful to clear idea about the process. So before start this video, please like this video and subscribe my YouTube channel to make more videos. So it's a kindly request. Please like and subscribe. So let's get started today's video. So firstly, the round aptitude and communication rounds will be completed 13th, 14th, and the technical assessment will be 15th, right? So there is a on-campus drives also there, like 20th and 25th, 19th, 20, 21. These are the on-campus drives also there, and interviews dates also sending for the on-campus students. So as per the on-campus students interview dates, and we have expected off-campus drives interviews also. Okay, so we will tell you clear process. So make sure if you if you maintain your cutoff marks, whatever I have tell in this video, I'm telling the cutoff marks. So if you are maintain that cutoff, then you have to start your preparation for the interview. Okay, so it will be helpful. There is a technical plus HR interview, so you have to maintain your communication skills just 1 minute or 2 minutes every day in front of the mirror. You just speak about your self introduction, and just practice some communication related stuff. Then it will be helpful to get the offer letter easily if you practice every day. Okay, so that is the important suggestions. So if you follow our suggestions, definitely it will be helpful for your career only. Okay, so that's the some suggestions for your preparation. So next process was, most of the students is asking the interviews will be online or offline. Okay, this is a major question many of the students is asking. So as per the on campus drive details, most of the interviews will be happen 90% chances for for offline interviews. So make sure you have to prepare interview very well, like communication, technical skills, and also if there is any possible to practice exam coding questions, so it will be helpful if they asking like, could you please tell me your code logic, whatever the code you have written in your exam. So like this, there is a chances for getting the questions, so you have to practice those exam questions as well for the interview. Okay, so there is some important suggestion, because if you give the logic and if you tell the logic for the whatever the written in the written exam, like coding exam, so if you tell the logic, you directly selected, because they want freshers with some good technical knowledge persons. So if you tell the logic, they will be impressed. Okay, you have already aware of hands-on coding programming, so yeah, your performance is good, then you will be selected automatically. Okay, so that's why we need to practice some exam questions during the interview. Why? Because I'm telling, Vachusa exam 5 LPA package also completed, that interviews also, during the interview they will be asking written test coding logics. So they are whatever the students telling the logics and answers, and they will be selected, remaining students rejected. So that's the important point my side. You just prepare exam coding questions as well, it will be helpful. Okay, so there is a 90% chances for offline interviews. So that is the first point clear. And next, exam cutoff marks. So during the SQL, there is a GenC pattern was two coding questions, two SQL questions. There is a MCQs, whatever the Java or else cloud fundamentals, different clusters will be there. Based on the clusters, MCQs also there, and front end HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. And for the Python, cloud fundamentals will be there. For the C#, there will be the same process, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, these are the clusters. So firstly, you need to divide technical assessment for the three parts. Okay, so first part was SQL and coding. Okay, SQL and coding, that is the first part. You need to pass one SQL question Okay, one SQL question without any errors. You need to pass complete one SQL question, all test cases. What there is a one test case, correct answer. If there is a if you pass one SQL question, then you are already in the cutoff marks. Okay, so next two coding questions will be there. Due to high competition, yeah, I'll tell you, due to high competition, you need to pass two coding questions, all test cases. Okay, this will be the my important cutoff was, if you pass two coding questions, all test cases, you have 1000% chances for getting the interview mail. Okay, one SQL question, two coding questions, all test cases, then you have 1000% chances for getting the interview mail. You just start your preparation for the interview. Definitely your interview will be a smooth process, like if you prepare well for the interview. Okay, so 1000% chances for these candidates, one SQL, two coding questions. If you already attempt some front end and develop front end and HTML CSS, that's not at all necessary. Actually, front end for the Gen Z, no need to write this front end HTML CSS for the Gen Z package. Okay, if you want a high package like Gen Z Next, Gen Z Pro, then there will be the you need to attempt those web development related topics and all this stuff. Okay, if you pass two coding questions, one SQL, and whatever the front end and HTML, that's not a necessary. So if you want Gen Z role, then you need to pass one SQL, two coding questions, all test cases pass. Okay, so that is the cutoff for the Gen Z role to get the interview mail. Okay, so coming to the one SQL, one coding question, there will be the 50-50 chances. Okay, suppose if you are passing two SQL questions, one coding question, there is a 50-50 chances, because the SQL is easy compared to coding. The SQL is easy for the code compared to coding, but there is a number of test cases will be internal test cases also there in the coding section. Okay, on that time you need to maintain at least two coding questions, one SQL. Okay, that is the like confidence for getting the interview mail. One SQL, one coding question, there is a less chances, but 50-50 chances that we don't know. There is sometimes luck also favor for the students. Sometimes they are getting the interview mails directly, so that is also important points to remember, because luck factor also added for the job type, like a job career. So that's the reason. One SQL, one coding question, 50-50 chances, and two SQL, two coding questions, 2000% chances, and one SQL, two coding question, 1000% chances. So there is a no problem at all. Okay, so you just prepare for the interview. That is the cutoff marks for the exam. You need to, suppose if you are already maintain the cutoff, then you don't worry about the interview mail. Definitely you will get the interview. Okay, so there is a one more point will be there. So gaming aptitude and aptitude round will be just any whatever the gaming aptitude you are playing, that's not at all too much cutoff marks. Okay, it's a medium level of cutoff marks, because the cognizant process will be every round will be cutoff will be there, but round communication and aptitude, these two rounds will be average cutoff marks. Average nothing but just out of like 60, 70, sometimes 50-50 cutoff marks will be there for these rounds. But the major cutoff marks will be in the technical assessment, because they are giving the high package. Okay, they are giving the high package. They need to take the technical, who are strong in the technical assessment, those students only. So that's the reason they will be mainly concentrate about technical assessment performance. Okay, so that's why you already check the coding questions. The coding questions is not at all easy. Okay, most of the students using the chat GPT. End of the day, who are giving and putting the hard work towards the exam, those students only getting the interview mail. The chat gpt, the Gemini, perplexity, these all ais will be like, yeah. And one day you already using this ChatGPT, Gemini, all this stuff. One day you understand why your exams will be not cleared, and why you are not getting interview mails, and why after getting the interview mail, after attending the interview, why I am rejected in the interview. There is a lot of background verifications will be going on. Companies is not a blind. Okay, companies also know about the AI, chat gpt, Gemini, perplexity. Okay. Yeah, students mostly using the chat gpt, all this stuff, but end of the day, who are putting the hard work and ideal codes and interview preparation and interview efforts and all this is very necessary to get the job. Okay, so I hope everyone is change your mindset and prepare for the exams and technical assessments, all this stuff. It will be helpful to clear the in future exams and in future job opportunities. Okay, so please be careful with the ais. So next, finally, the interview related dates. Okay, so firstly, 19th November to 24th November, the communication will be happen for the on-campus students. So in this in this screenshot, in the on-campus drive details, in this process, they clearly mention the interviews will be held on 27th November to 5th December, up to 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Sorry, that there is only 30 for the this November. So 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, approximately 10 to 15 days the interviews will be happen for the on-campus students. So these interview dates will be both off campus and on campus. Why? Because off campus students already completed the exams, they are waiting for the result. At the same time, on campus exams also started in the 9th November, 20th November, and 24th, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, up to 27th the exams will be happen. So the for the all on campus plus off campus, for the all the students, the interviews will be happen for the these days. Okay, 27th to 5th December I am expecting. Okay, I am expecting 27th to 5th December the interviews will be happen. So let's see what happen, but please be prepared for the interview if you are already maintained the cutoff. Why? Because if you are suddenly receive the interview mail, you need to, like, you have it, you need to prepare for the interview, right? So you just prepare for the interview as well. It will be helpful for the your interviews, and you have to prepare for the round coding exams as well, so it will be helpful for your interviews. Okay, so that's why 27th to 5th December there will be the interview day, interviews will be happen. So please make sure you need to prepare for the interview. If you're already passed the two coding questions and one SQL, and if you already perform well in the exam, then you need to start your preparation for the interview. It's my suggestion. So I hope everyone is clear about the process, and who are watching the watching this video until the end, you have one clarity about the cutoff, interview preparation, and what is the suggestions. I'm already told you suggestions for the preparing for the exam related coding questions, so it will be helpful. So these are all of the important points, and also make sure you need to write how many codes you have passed and what are the topics you have cleared. Like suppose if you already attempt the HTML, then you need to take that question to practice. Okay, maybe during the interview there will be asking for like how many codes you are passing, and what you already passed the HTML, or else you only pass the coding questions. So these type of questions will be interviews will be asking. That's the reason I have to tell each and every suggestion. So make sure this video is important for the students and helpful for the many students. So please like this video and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Thank you. Bye bye.